Well, I hope you had a good Monday. Hornets beat the Pistons 117-106. And LaMelo Ball had 18 points, but he had to leave the game due to injury. Yeah, the Ball brothers cannot catch a break in the NBA the way it's looking. And yes, the Ball brothers are from Chino Hills, California, and I thought they would be really good rising stars, you know. I know the Lakers had them briefly, but they just can't catch a break. Meanwhile, Mark Williams also had a double-double. Yeah. Yeah. And the Heat beat the Sixers 101-99 in a close game. Jimmy Butler had a double-double with 23 points and 11 rebounds. And Joel Embiid also had a double-double with 12 rebounds, 27 points. James Harden also had a double-double with 12 assists and 20 points. But yeah, that was a huge win for Miami. And yes, the Knicks beat the Celtics 109-94. Jason Tatum only had 14 points and 9 assists tonight. Malcolm Brogdon had 22 points. He was the lucky deuce. 22 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Grant Williams also had a triple deuce. 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And Julius Randle led the way with 23 points, and Mitchell Robinson had a double-double with 13 rebounds and 10 points. And yeah, it's good when Boston loses. You know why? Because Boston sucks. Boston sucks. I mean, that's good news. And yes, the Magic beat the Pelicans 101-93, so the Lakers got a little bit of help and ground tonight. Banchero had 29 points. Meanwhile, Brandon Ingram had 25 points. And yes, we have a full slate of games tomorrow. Bulls, Raptors, Bucks and Nets, Lakers, Grizzlies, Wizards, Hawks, Kings, Thunder, Nuggets, Rockets, Pacers, Mavericks, Spurs, Jazz. Timberwolves play the Clippers tomorrow night, which will be another home game, and the Blazers play the Warriors. So each of these games are huge. So I would like the Bucks to win tomorrow. Hopefully get their streak to 15 games, even without Giannis. And tomorrow is a huge game against the Grizzlies, who are number 2 in the West. And we need the Thunder to lose tomorrow too. And we need the Jazz to lose. And normally I don't root for the Clippers, but we'll be rooting for them to beat the Timberwolves. And Blazers, Warriors, that's kind of a toss-up right there. But LeBron's going to be out for a while with the foot injury that he suffered last night, you know. Yeah, so LeBron's going to be out at least a couple weeks. And let's go to some spring training games. We had a lot of games today. Phillies were winners over the Pirates 9-7. Marlins beat the Astros 4-3. Rays over the Orioles 14-2. Braves shut out the Blue Jays 7-0. Cardinals beat the Mets 12-7. Red Sox beat the Twins 4-1. Rangers beat the Reds 13-2. Guardians over the Cubs 12-4. Rockies over the A's 7-3. White Sox over the Mariners 10-1. Brewers beat the Royals 10-4. Diamondbacks shut out the Cubs 3-0. And the Yankees beat the Tigers 8-5. And our 2 local teams, unfortunately, the hated Giants beat the Angels 8-6. And in that game, there weren't really any RBIs or anything, but yeah, Giants and Angels. Well, Rengifo had 2 RBIs, but yes, this is only spring training. Meanwhile, for our Dodgers, We scored 4 runs in the 9th inning to beat the Padres 7-6. Mookie Betts had a walk and a run. Will Smith had 2 hits and an RBI. And Gavin Lux had 2 hits and 3 at-bats, but he had to leave the game due to a knee injury. And that's a huge blow for us. And yeah, LeBron and Gavin Lux, you know, they just can't catch a break. And injuries are part of sports, and let's just pray for him. It's not serious, you know. This is why we hope for the best, but we have to prepare for the worst. That's the way it goes. And yes, we have some cold weather to end February and start March, and we don't see any days of temperatures around normal. And yes, it's been almost a week since it's been over 60 degrees. And that's how, yeah, the streak is 9 days, which was in February of '89. And we last had 2 days in a row with 2 inches of rain. The last time it happened was back in 1978. And yes, LA is on track to see the longest cold streak in 35 years. Yep, 8 days in a row. Meanwhile, have a good rest of your night, everybody. And I will see you next time. Peace out.